Hello, sweetnesses. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. Today in LO, hello, we are going to look at friendships and resisting peer pressure. Okay, this is a very topical topic because you are going to experience a lot of peer pressure this year, and then especially when you go on to high school. So we want to know what we can do when we find ourselves in such situations. All right, and how we respond. So the information for today's lesson is on page 55 and it goes up to page 58 of your textbook. All right, so, all right. Let me try and not say that again. So I want you to write down the terminology from page 55. There are only 3 words for today's lesson. The first word is assertive. What does assertive mean? If you assert yourself, you're bold, you're beautiful. No, sorry, that's a soapy. You're bold and you're confident. Okay. You're not a bully. You're not being nasty. You're just standing up for yourself, bold, confident, assertive. Okay, not the other end of the assertive scale, which is aggression. We don't want to be there. We want to just be in the middle here, bold and assertive. Right, the second word is scenario, and a scenario is an event or a sequence of events, or to put it plainly, just a little case study, a little story, a little situation that you may find yourself in. And then the third word is forbidden. And I'm sure you heard your mom say, that is absolutely forbidden in this house. While you're under this roof, you will listen to my rules. And smoking is forbidden. Okay, not allowed. Now, how do we respond to peer pressure? As we've said, peer pressure is not always negative. You do get positive peer pressure, all right, where you or someone else can influence a person or a group of people in a good way. What are some of those examples? You can influence your friends and encourage them, number one, to be honest. You can influence them to not partake of what? Cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, any other substance abuse, sniffing anything. I can promise you, even if you take a simple thing like dry hair shampoo, you will see a warning on that can to say, do not inhale this product. All right? People have died like that, drop dead. So you don't know how you're going to respond to different substances or drugs or alcohol and so on. But best case scenario, do not partake of any of them. Okay, then what else? You may influence your friends not to get all lazy and to exercise, and to make it fun, you can exercise together. Play soccer, boys, do your push-ups, bench presses, dips, all of that. Make a little gym class, fitness boot camp. Girls, hello. Let me just think what else. Just have your own little group of gym, sports, whatever it is that you do together. That was just my brother walking past the window saying hello. So okay, now you can help each other in different situations. The other way you can help your friends is to encourage them to work hard. Let's all try and get into the top 10. Or let's all try get go from a C to a B for English this term, and so on. Okay, so what are the kinds of things you can say if you're in a group situation to help someone else out? You can say, look, we don't want to do that, or we don't need to do that to have fun. That's not us. We can do other things to have fun. We don't need alcohol. Or, hey, let's go do something else. Let's go and watch a movie. Let's go play a video game or something. Or you can say, if you see someone is saying to someone, come on, do this, do that, try it, go for it. You could say, listen, leave her alone. She said no, she doesn't want to do it. Stop, cut. Okay, now how should you say no to peer pressure? Well, you need to use your body language. You need to be up straight. You need to make eye contact. Look at me now, look at you. Look at you now, look at me. Eye contact, baby. Right? Make eye contact. Say what you feel and don't make excuses. Don't blame it on someone else. Don't say, I can't do it because blah, blah, blah. Just say, up straight. Standing up straight. Eye contact, assertive. Stand up for yourself and speak quickly and firmly. So there's no, oh, I don't think I should. And so then you're just giving them an opening to just keep trying. Oh, we're gonna get her to do it eventually. No. So what must you do? Up straight, speak with confidence, make eye contact, tell them in a firm, strong, assertive way, quickly and firmly without hesitation. These are things you can practice. It's a skill you can practice and be better at. I want you to practice in front of the mirror. I want you to ask your little brother or your mother or your father or your uncle or your cat to video you on the phone, from the phone, so that you can see how you are doing that firm, standing up straight, saying no in any scenario. Okay, so now that we have said we are going to practice saying no and resisting peer pressure, I want you to look at the scenarios, number 1 to 4, on page 58 of your book, textbook. What do they say in the Afrikaans? Jou handboek of jou werkboek. All right, we're trying to learn a lot of Afrikaans words this term in 7-4. So I encourage that the different words that you use in English, all the different subjects, try and think of what the Afrikaans word is for it. Okay, so I'm going to go there now and look, but I want you to have a date and I want you to have a heading, which will obviously be resisting peer pressure. Remember, your headings have capitals. RPP should be capitals. Underline, do your work with the labels that you've been instructed to use, and then skip a line and rule off. Now, for each of these 4 scenarios, I want you to have an action plan of, if this happened to you today, tomorrow, next week, next year at high school, I want you to have an action plan of what you would do in that situation. What would you do? What would you say? How would you say it? What would you not do? What would you not say? And I want you to practice in front of the mirror. I want you to practice and watch yourself back on video and see, do I look assertive? Do I look like I mean what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go there. We are looking for page. First of all, there's page 55. So that's your word bank. I want you to write that terminology down. Then we are going to, here's page 56. These are the things we've been discussing. Okay. Responding to peer pressure, there's all the ways that you say no so that people know you mean it. That's page 56. Page 57, there's a guy saying, hey, No, I don't want to. He's firm. His body language shows that he's serious. Okay. And then here is the activity 3. Starts there, bottom page 57. It tells you to work out the action plan of what to do, what to say it, how to do it, etc. And then here on page 58 are your 4 scenarios. So very briefly. Number 1, somebody wants you to smoke a cigarette. They offer you the cigarette. And what do you do? Okay, the second one is about someone saying, hey, write something nasty about the teacher on the board at school. And if you don't, you're such a chicken, just do it. You know, it's like Nike, just do it. And then you say, I'm not Nike, I'm just not gonna do it. Okay. And then the third one is at a party when you're offered alcohol. And the fourth one is when you have a huge project to hand in at school the next day, you're busy working on it, and your friends say, oh, come on, stop being such a nerd. We are going to the Glen. We're going to go play at the arcade, blah, 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 blah. And what do you do or say? And I want you to have a little plan for each 4 of these. You can use 4 different colors for the 4 different answers, 1 to 4, date, heading, answers, skip a line, and rule off. So that's page 58. So just to wrap up, page 55, terminology. Practice your response to peer pressure in front of the mirror and on video. And then in your book, do the activity, which starts on page 57, and the 4 scenarios are on page 58. So from me, the director, the main actress, the cameraman, camera lady, the executive producer, etc., etc. From me, it is over and out. Enjoy doing your little activity, and I will see you next week. Love you lots. Looking for the button.